Do we start? Okay. I just want to start by saying we're really excited. We're getting very close to Election Day, and we're winning this thing. We are going to be campaigning in constituencies in this province that we haven't won for 20 years. Our message of positive change to address the things that Saskatchewan people care most about is working. People are coming out in droves to vote. They're voting for change. And as I've often said, we're not taking anything for granted. But right now, the momentum is on our side. And we are going to continue right until Election Day because we know Saskatchewan people deserve so much better. Saskatchewan deserves a government that's focused on them and their priorities, and we've got a plan to hit the ground running on day one. And you know what? It would be the honor of this farm kid's life to serve as the premier of this beautiful province.
Coming in very confident, and the polling data, I guess, would suggest some of these things you're saying. A lot more undecided voters are seeming to go for NDP, I guess. How do you keep up this momentum that just keeps trending up and up and up?
You know, we have so much energy for this campaign. We believe so much in the people of this province, in the plan that we've put forward, the plan that has been built with people in this province, focused on the priorities that Saskatchewan people want their government to be focused on. You know, for a long time in this province, people didn't believe that change was possible. People didn't believe that they had an option, that their vote counted. I'm here to say change is not only possible, we can do it with your vote. We are hearing back from candidates all across this province that they have never seen anything like this, have never seen the response on the doorstep. We're also fueled by those stories that we keep with us. Stories of those on the front line, stories that we hear on doorsteps, phone calls I've taken on the way up here. Our healthcare system is failing. People are struggling to get by. You know, we're dealing with an addictions crisis. We are dealing with a school system where kids aren't getting what they need. Better is possible. There's opportunity in every corner of this province. What has been missing under Scott Moe and the Sask Party is a government that is willing to do the hard work, listen, respect people in our communities and work with them to build that brighter future we all want. Ours is a positive message. Ours is a message that is grounded in reality, that is focused on fixing the things that desperately need fixing in this province. It is resonating with Saskatchewan people because they know they deserve better.
What would it mean to you to flip some of those historical Sask Party ridings to Orange?
Our message is for all people in this province. And, you know, we didn't just start a few weeks ago. This is not a team that just makes promises at election time and, you know, governs in their own interest after election. Our plan is for all people in this province. I would say this to all people in this province. Have a look at our plan. You've told us what your priorities are. Cost of living, healthcare, fixing the healthcare system, investing in our kids, ensuring that there are good jobs in every sector, every corner of this community, dealing effectively with rising crime rates, with mental health and addictions in this province. This is a plan that invites everyone in this province, everyone who knows we deserve better, who wants to vote for better. This election, they have that chance. Oh, I mean, as I've said, I'm not taking anything for granted. We understand we're going to work right up until the last vote is cast on Election Day. But we are not ruling anything out in this province either. We're seeing close races in so many places. I'm going to be in Yorkton, in White City Capel tomorrow. We've had great response in places like Christopher Lake. We've had great responses in Meadow Lake, in Martinsville, Blairmore. You know, right across the province again. Our message is working because it is a plan built with the people of Saskatchewan to address the concerns that we see right across this province. People know how much opportunity there is. They know the quality of, you know, how hardworking people are in this province. This election, people are excited about voting for change. Not voting out of fear, not voting out of anger, voting for positive change that they want to see for themselves their families, and their communities.
Okay, so we have time for one more here.
I'm going to ask, there is a video circulating the social media about Nathaniel T allegedly taking some mail out of a mailbox. Heard about it? What are your thoughts on that?
I've heard about it. I've talked with Nathaniel. Nathaniel is, rearranging pamphlets, and there's nothing more to it. Again, we're focused on the things that are desperately important for people in this province. There's nothing more to it.
Sorry, yeah.
Damage to a Saskatchewan Party candidate's campaign office in Regina. There was a way it was initially characterized by the Saskatchewan Party. What's your response?
Well, first I heard of it was that the Premier had said that there was a gunshot, which is deeply concerning. I responded, indicating care for the candidate, for his team. That's not something anyone ever wants to see happen. Now, thankfully, the Regina City Police investigated and found that it wasn't a case of a gunshot. It was, mischief or some other sort of vandalism. But the message remains, and I think this is important for everyone. Elections get heated. There's vigorous debate, as there should be. But we should never be looking at, harassment or vandalism or violence of any kind. As I've often said, people are tired of that kind of politics. People are tired of, rhetoric and inflaming. People want to see an election run on the issues, on the plans. As I said, we're really proud of our plan. We're incredibly proud of our team of candidates. Let's focus on that.
Can you feel that Scotland needs to apologize for how we initially characterized it?
Well, we know now that this was not a case of a gunshot. Again, never acceptable to be vandalizing campaign offices or signs or anything like that. As I've often said, I think as leaders, we all have a responsibility to be careful with the words that we use. We have a choice to inflame or to show leadership and not make things more inflamed. I know Saskatchewan people are not going to benefit with more divisive, more inflamed political environment. That's why we've been focused on a positive message, positive change to actually address the concerns that Saskatchewan people have. Mr. Moe will have to account for his characterization of the events.
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thank you.
Thank you.